Welcome, bourbon fans, to another wonderful episode of Around the Barrel, and happy Turkey Day. We are celebrating the Thanksgiving episode. And here to have some wonderful samples with us today is
Leanda, I'm a whiskey enthusiast.
JR with the Whiskey and Rock Podcast.
Christy Pruitt-Haynes, the Whiskey and Cigar Chick.
and MJ Whiskey Commodore. So the premise of today's video is family. So family, friends, and what you do on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is my favorite. I am the sucker for Thanksgiving. First of all, I have my own fried turkey recipe. So I fry turkeys every Thanksgiving. And one year I actually did like 30 something. So like I sold them for like $50 a bird. It was great. I was up at like 2 o'clock. I was frying turkeys all morning. It was great. And I still this game. So
Good job.
that is my rule. I'm done by the kickoff of the first game, and I'm in Central Time. That's a little harder.
Got to start a little earlier. Got to start that prior earlier.
By Thanksgiving, I have had my shower, and I am ready to do nothing but sit and eat. And that is all I do on Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. It is one of my favorite days of the year. And this year, my Ravens play on Thanksgiving, so it makes it even better. So, Thanksgiving. Let's put on the old man glasses and drop some knowledge as we do here on Around the Barrel. Thanksgiving originated in 1621 at Plymouth. Their menu was a little different than what we would celebrate, of course. They had fowl, venison, fish, and corn. It was not the peaceful dinner a lot of people think it was. Mm-hmm. And even so today, in Plymouth, for example, they don't actually celebrate Thanksgiving the same way we do. Thanksgiving is also celebrated as a national day of mourning. With the Native Americans, of course, and things, and having two Native American tribes in me, and my wife being half Indian, it makes. But we still enjoy Thanksgiving quite a bit. For me, Thanksgiving is about frying turkeys, enjoying some football, having some friends and family over, and I think that's kind of what the real, for me, thing about Thanksgiving is. Christmas, you've got to go to all these things, you have all these requirements. There's all these, and like some are great and some are like, oh, I gotta do this. But Thanksgiving has none of that.
That's true.
Thanksgiving is literally about, hey,
Do you want to eat? Come over.
I'm not 320, but I do love to eat. And I'm very traditionalist. You don't mess with tradition. I'm a huge fan of like that. I'm hard on that. So like it's, green bean casserole and sweet potato casserole and stuffing and fried turkey and pumpkin pie and football and I just love it. I love Thanksgiving. I try to have my Christmas shopping done by Thanksgiving so that way I can not be in the whole realm of everything that's going on.
Wow.
But I love Thanksgiving. I just love it. That and Halloween are my two favorites. So for this video's sake, since I've rambled on now, every person here has brought a drink that they make for Thanksgiving. So this is not a bourbon necessary episode, although we do have one fantastic thing.
I'm using a bourbon too.
And it's a wild turkey, so it kind of fits.
There you go.
Nice. Yes. Very nice.
We are going to start across the table and just kind of go across and what you guys traditionally and you and your family enjoy on Thanksgiving as a family. So
Whiskey is new to me. Thanksgiving is not. Right? Okay. So I've always been eating the food, but learning about bourbon is new. And so I have a new cocktail that I have introduced to my family, and it's an apple cider bourbon mix. So I take 2 parts Knob Creek rye, and I add 3 parts of apple cider, a cinnamon stick, shake that crazy with some maple syrup, right? And pour that back into a glass. After you've done a dirty shake, you do a clean pour onto some fresh rocks.
Okay, I have 2 questions.
Sure.
One, what's a dirty shake?
Okay.
Is this going to stay enough to where we can keep this on?
Yes.
YouTube?
This is still PG, I promise.
Oh, okay.
I promise. I mean, I know I have a reputation. Anyway.
I ain't touching that.
But with a dirty shake is the ice is in the shaker.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I didn't know that's
So
what
it's
a
a
dirty shake.
traditional shake.
So
I
that's
consider it a shake. I just thought that was
That's
shaking.
right.
So that's a dirty shake, and when you shake without ice, that's a dry shake.
I did not know that. You
Okay.
bartend.
I have
I
learned something.
moonlight as a bartender.
I did not know that was what a
Me
dirty shake
neither.
was.
I have
See?
learned something.
There you go.
There you go.
So you
Okay.
give it a nice, hard, dirty shake. Okay? 'Cause
It's great use of your adjective.
you're
Yes,
welcome.
it
You
really
are
is.
welcome.
It really is.
And
All
that's
right.
the point. You're gonna shake that till your hand can't take it anymore, till it is so cold,
That is,
right? All right.
not
And then you're gonna do.
touching that
You're,
either.
you're gonna pour.
You're struggling so hard. You're like, I'm
I
going to
know.
be good. I'm going to be
Listen,
good. We're
it's-
not getting kicked off. We're going to be fine.
I feel terrible, but I don't at the same time. Anyway, and then after you've gotten it a good that onto some clean ice. And so this is just an apple cider, a little bit of orange wedge as a garnish.
The
The
orange
cinnamon.
shines through in this.
Good. I'm glad.
Is that what you're aiming for?
Mm-hmm.
This
Orange
is,
and the maple.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, right.
This
It's
is really good.
well,
It
And then you
is.
get that,
Thank
to
you.
get that cider on the finish. Yeah.
I don't drink a lot of cocktails.
Yeah, I
you,
don't
you and
either.
I are both
Yeah,
the
I
same
don't
way.
drink a lot of cocktails.
We're
Neither.
pouring the glass.
Right.
And,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
And this was done cold. At
Okay.
no time
like
did I
that, and I
heat
like that
anything
it's
up.
cold too.
I
Yeah.
prefer my beverages cold. That's just me. Right.
Okay.
So
So I'm
so
judging
yeah.
the rest of you.
I'll share it. I'm happy to share. So, like I said, it's 2 parts Knob Creek, 3 parts apple cider, 1 part cinnamon infused maple syrup.
Yeah.
Shake it vigorously, dirty shake with the ice.
I think
Okay.
that rye adds a nice quality to it as
It
well.
does.
I prefer a
Yeah.
rye in my mixed drinks.
Yeah, it stands
I
up really
really
well.
do.
I
It helps,
do.
it helps bourbon stand.
Right,
Yeah.
right. When I have an old fashioned, I'm reaching for the rye.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Second pour.
Yes.
This goes to Christy. This is Christy's
That's this guy.
family pour. Which
It is. It is.
So,
Love this.
It is very different from hers.
okay.
Oh, you're doing this one.
Yes, very different from hers. So I love an espresso martini. And on Thanksgiving, we're one of those families, we don't eat until we have Thanksgiving dinner. So we, our breakfast is a drink. And then we wait several hours and then we eat. So I figure, if we're going to have
Just thought
breakfast.
That was like par for the course.
Well, apparently some people eat breakfast, which is so weird to
That
me.
is, I agree. That's wrong.
I
Why
agree.
not start
No, you
with
wait.
Jameson at like 4
Dinner's
o'clock
like
in the morning?
1. I mean, we'll eat
Exactly.
dinner early, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. It's like
Right.
a late lunch.
There's,
but we
I'm not
call
making
it
breakfast.
dinner
I'm already cooking.
because you need time
Oh,
to
when I'm
have.
frying turkeys,
Sex-
it's usually with like a Jameson Black Barrel. I don't know why.
Yeah,
that's not
that's-
traditional,
yeah,
but
that's
I know
all right.
that.
Which is
We're
how
down.
life should be lived. So,
Agreed.
but I still eat my coffee, even if I'm not
And-
having food. I still eat my coffee. So an espresso martini is my way to have coffee. But because I am a whiskey girl, I don't make them with vodka. So this is 2 parts High West double rye. Again, I agree with
Nice.
you. Ryes are great
Yep.
for cocktails.
Right?
So 2 parts High West double rye, 1 part of your favorite coffee liqueur, 1 part of espresso, then half a part of simple syrup. When you're feeling fancy, make your own simple syrup, but even if you use the stuff that's already made, it's still going to be great. Shake it up. Apparently a dirty shake.
A dirty shake.
Who knew? I
There
just
you
thought I was
go.
shaking. Who knew? So apparently a dirty shake.
Mhm.
And then just pour it, serve it, and cheers.
There we go.
So, and the thing I love about this, I've mentioned before, I feel like the rest of my family, they're not big whiskey drinkers. You, to me, don't taste the whiskey.
There,
in
I was
it.
just going to
No.
say
You
that.
would not
There's,
know that
there's
they're
nothing.
This is
Exactly.
coffee forward.
It's coffee
Yeah.
and very sweet.
It
Yeah.
is. It is very sweet.
Yeah.
super sweet.
It is like dessert in a glass.
Girl.
So knowing the rest of my family, I'm literally the only one in my family who's a whiskey drinker. So I made this for their palate.
do we
because
have to
you
wait
don't-
till Thanksgiving to start our day with this?
No.
No, I start like any day that ends in Y. It works
Oh,
for
thank
any
you.
day that ends in the letter Y.
I
So,
like that.
Yes.
Yes. Because I feel like I should
I
start my
feel-
day with this.
I'm feeling some heat here from mine.
Mm.
I mean, it is liquor forward. Like
There
it's
you go.
it's you know
But you don't taste, like you said,
it
it's,
doesn't.
No.
You don't taste
I
it.
just
but
get a
you,
sweet
if
coffee.
Coffee's such a
and-
dominant note, though.
It
It
really
It
is.
is
It
so
is.
strong. Like,
Yes.
and there's a reason why people wake up to coffee, like
Oh, yeah.
millions
And
of people
now,
every day.
if you wanted to make this frothy, add a little chickpea juice before
Chickpea
you
juice.
dirty shake.
I
And then
didn't
do
know
an
chickpeas had
additional
juice.
dry shake
Mhm.
with a little extra,
Look
right? And you'll get some foam on top of that.
I love so if you
It'll be
shake it,
frothy.
and if I shake it enough, I will get
Really
foam.
hard.
Oh
Yes,
my
exactly. If I do, see, you're walking the line, walking the line.
my
I love
goodness.
it. I love it.
I went over the line.
This is a scary
No.
show, right?
You were right there. I took it over the line. That was
Stop,
all me.
MJ.
But,
You need to
but
stop.
no,
That's
it
your
is.
shake weight.
It is
That's
coffee
what
forward,
I was thinking.
but
I
It's
watched
a-
the movie.
it's
the liquor
amazing.
is there.
It's
You'll
amazing.
feel it.
A
You'll feel it 30 minutes
vegetarian.
later.
told me about the chickpea juice.
Huh,
Okay, so as a vegetarian, if you add that, you can get that frothy that you cover. You want that
Without
if you're
using
doing
a cream.
you're doing espresso martini, which I assumed that's what you
Yeah.
would put this, right? You want that frothy topping.
Yes.
Maybe a couple drops of some chocolate bitters. Make that
See?
pretty.
Well, you
yeah.
guys need to talk about this more. Okay, when
Sorry.
that's done, we're gonna talk. So, two really good samples so far. Mine's a little more easy.
Okay.
For starters, I'm not
This
a
is
cocktail
good.
guy.
All right.
So, and you know, again, I typically have a lot of women here at the house. My wife and the stepmother and new stepmother and father and just well,
we won't question.
my dad's
it.
divorced, but she still is invited to everything because we love her to death.
Oh, that works
So like we
well.
have like a unique family
I
environment.
love that. That's-
And you know, again, we want something more like easily approachable.
yeah. Okay. So, what do you got?
This is Evan Williams apple cider.
Mm.
If you've got Jack Daniel's cider, winter cider, that works too.
Oh, okay.
And then I heat it up in the microwave about an hour. Or not an hour, sorry, a minute. It's just like the one button.
Wow.
Wow.
Burn
You eat that.
that
Oh,
bourbon.
Guys,
Boil it all.
hold on.
Burn the bourbon. Okay.
Do not have a house fire. It's 1 minute.
So 1 minute, not
1
an
minute.
hour. Okay, good to
And I
know.
just do it like a regular cup.
So, 'cause
like-
you're warming
but
it up.
If you're serving more, then you can heat it up on the
On the
you know,
stove.
on the stove or
Sure.
something like that if you want.
Sure.
And then once it's heated, I mix in some honey.
Okay.
Now you guys talk about like portions, like it's 2 parts. I don't know. I just go to
Ah,
what
it's the
looks good.
bartender.
You squeeze
Sorry.
it until,
That's right.
until it sounds
And
good.
then I add a
Cinnamon
Wheaties
stick.
cinnamon stick, and you can swirl it in there.
I had one too. I like that. I like the
And-
cinnamon
yeah.
stick.
There you go.
It smells delicious.
Wow.
Oh, it does liven up the house. Like I will tell you, it has a nice sort of like as far as the house goes, it's an easy drinker. It's something like after dinner that you've had. and
Yes. Give me a slice of pecan pie and this. I'm a happy girl.
The
Pecan?
honey and
Pecan.
cinnamon
Yeah.
combination.
What did I say it wrong?
No, I don't care.
I said pecan.
Whatever.
Is this a
It's a
tomato
it's a-
tomato
it's a
commercial?
southern,
I'm
it's a southern
sorry.
thing.
Southern thing.
It's a southern
It's
thing.
all good.
Wow.
But no.
Feel that heat. I'm so sorry.
So again, this
Goodness.
is this
It's
is
very
one of
good.
ours. Well, I'm glad you enjoy this. Like to me, the honey comes through just a tiny amount, but the apple cider is very forward,
Yeah.
Okay.
and it's a warmer drink, so it's kind of like you've had your turkey. Most people are going to drift off for 10 or 15 minutes anyway on the couch. I know that's kind of.
I mean,
You know.
a couple of any of these.
Yeah.
Well, except for the coffee, I might be awake.
Yeah.
But these, I might go to sleep. Yeah, absolutely.
So
yeah.
again,
Little
so there's
turkey,
3
little-
mixed drinks that we've kind of given you guys that you can enjoy for Thanksgiving. Now, JR, as usual, is our step outside the box
Has to
sort
be
of
different.
guy. Yeah, you have to be different.
Is
It's
that what
all
we
good.
call that? Is that what we call
okay,
it?
now hold on. This is like for you and me.
Yeah.
This is and I'm from you, Ron. This is a great kind of different.
Yes.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Wait. You feel like I'm not going to
No,
appreciate
no.
this because you kind of
I
left me
didn't-
out of that.
Well, you're a bartender, so I figured cocktails are more of your thing. You do a lot more cocktails than we do. Like I may have
Yeah,
5 cocktails a year.
We need
Me
to
too.
drink more
In a
often.
year.
Same.
That's fine. We need to drink more often because when I choose to drink myself, I drink meat.
Okay, well then the whole
Okay.
team-
Well,
Okay.
in that
I
case,
am-
we're all coming to your house.
There
for
we go.
I am
Thanksgiving.
sure.
Yeah, because we all want it neat.
I excluded.
All welcome.
So, but JR's family, you go somewhere where there's not traditional,
Oh.
like there's not a lot of drinking goes on anyway.
Yeah, we don't do a lot of drinking anyway, just from a family standpoint. But if I'm going to have something, it's kind of kitschy, but hey, it's Thanksgiving.
Right.
Right.
You got to
Right.
break out the turkey, right?
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
So we'll have, this is obviously a nicer version of the turkey at the Master's Keep. This is the Triumph. It's last year's 10-year rye. But even, we love 101. I mean,
Yeah.
101
Oh, yeah.
is
yeah, no, that's a
fantastic.
solid
Yes.
sip.
Yeah.
A solid sip.
Thanksgiving is
Absolutely.
turkey. You're good. So,
So,
Or a rare breed.
Yeah.
I
Rare
love
breed,
me
yeah.
some rare breed.
or
Yes.
Russell's Reserve, even it's from
Yes.
turkey.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
I'm
but we
flexible.
try to keep things, somewhat turkey adjacent. So,
Well,
so
thank
the,
you.
so the
Yeah.
Russells fit into that. And
So,
Yeah.
what's
yeah.
the podcast got going on for Thanksgiving?
Well, that's-
what's D-Rock like doing? for
that's
Thanksgiving?
actually what we do. I mean, both of us are both big turkey
Garrison.
fans, and so we're drinking some form of turkey for
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
All right.
So,
So, did you guys?
You have
do
a
it now?
liquid Thanksgiving.
oh yeah,
Do you-
there's a liquid component to it.
And
yes.
it's important. It's important
Yes.
to just take care of your body.
Exactly.
Right.
So
But
good.
so
This is
what do you?
lovely.
So
This is-
so has does the podcast do a Do you guys do a Thanksgiving episode? You guys don't really tend to do that. You tend to more
We
focus on
don't.
the, like,
I'm trying to think what we did this year. I don't think we've done a Thanksgiving episode this year.
okay.
I know we've been drinking cinnamon. But it
We've been
adds
fortunate
something
enough to have a lot of new products to review, so that's what we've been focusing on lately.
Good. Well, there's a lot of. I mean, obviously, for us, for bourbon drinkers, this is an allocated season. We start to see the annual
Yes.
releases start to come out.
Yes.
We start to get those.
We save up all year for this.
Yeah, there's drawings and there's store picks and there's all this other stuff that people are hitting the shelves. So whatever you do for Thanksgiving, whatever it is, from Round the Barrel, happy Thanksgiving. We hope that you enjoy your time with your friends, your family, whomever you happen to be with. And again, my favorite holiday, watch some football, sit back, have a few drinks, go Ravens, and happy Thanksgiving.
Here we go.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.